Well, City Place here in the downtown core is one of the highest concentrations of Airbnb rental units in Toronto. And tonight, some housing advocates are saying that this booming business is driving up the prices for those who are actually looking for a permanent home.
Listen to what Airbnb hosts in Toronto are saying.
Home sharing is important to me because it helps supplement my income.
We're able to afford a residence based on having some extra income coming in.
Those voices are from an Airbnb radio ad already playing in Toronto. It's part of a bigger rollout you'll soon be seeing on buses and subways across the city. The target? Adrian Golembeck, a CityNews cameraman, has been running an Airbnb out of his Leslieville basement for the last year. Why did you choose to do Airbnb over having a permanent resident or tenant?
Because I still have control of my house. Whereas if you have a permanent rental property, then you can't, if there's a problem with the renter, you can't kick them out. Because that's just how the laws are. They got a private entrance to the nice backyard.
Financially speaking, Adrian says it's comparable, if not better, than renting to a permanent tenant.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of people coming in and out and a lot of cleaning. But I would say in the summertime, you could make double what you would make if it was just a regular renter.
As the white-hot housing market is now having a domino effect on renters, with bidding wars and extremely low supply driving up prices. A recent report by the coalition Airbnb claims it's the multiple condo rentals that are a major part of the problem.
There are about 12,000 listings in the city of Toronto, and one of the remarkable things that we found in the report is that 16% of the hosts that rent out on Airbnb have multiple listings.
Control about 40% of Toronto's total Airbnb listings. Is the business of Airbnb having an impact on the rental crisis that we're seeing in Toronto right now?
Oh, I think it definitely has. I mean, the city of Toronto's vacancy rate is 1.3%. In some of the condo buildings and condo districts, it's actually below 1%. And removing any units off the housing market will definitely decrease the supply and increase the demand, increase the prices, and make it more difficult for people to find a place to live.
The city is about to begin consultations on the best way to regulate home sharing. The Airbnb coalition will be asking for restrictions that protect the rental market and the legitimate homeowner like Adrian.
Like a one host, one listing policy, which reduces people's ability to buy up or rent multiple properties. Sort of the overarching goal of our policy recommendations is to put any available rental listing back onto the traditional rental market.
Now, the city tells me its public consultations on home sharing in Toronto will begin next week. Downtown, Shauna Hunt, City News.